Welcome back, everyone, to the Outer Worlds. Caleb,
Why don't...
get your ass back there.
Well, I'll be a Raptidon's dinner. Reckon I ought to listen to gossip more often.
Probably.
Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Pleasure doing business with you. 625 bits! That's a pretty good deal. Oh, right. Grim tomorrow. Maybe I can talk to Grim about it? There he is. Hasn't moved.
Have you had time to check out?
Nell's getting the poster. She offered Velma
That
more.
don't seem fair. I was the one who asked for it in the first place. You think maybe you could talk to Velma, see if she won't change her mind?
I'll see what I can do. Stainless steel rat. Take me to the betting parlor. Pachoo! Pachoo!
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games.
Should have brought Felix.
So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial Age Mammoths.
I play for Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Don't you recognize me?
I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? But what are you doing on Monarch?
As part of a goodwill tour of Halcyon, we're meeting our fans across the colony.
Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you?
I found this betting slip in a dead man's apartment. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth.
That might explain the sweetness. Do you know who did it or not?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games.
Got it.
They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
That tracks. Thanks for the tip.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Not much he can do, but there's a
Here to
lot
catch a gig.
I can do.
Okay.
Velma tells me you outbid Grim for a signed tossball poster.
Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
I think it's really brave of you to outbid Sanjar's best friend. Could I trade you for it?
I don't know. This isn't just some poster. It's a genuine tossball artifact. The Black Hole doesn't even sign things anymore. He just puts a stamp on them.
Wow, what an
Of
asshole.
course, the only reason I asked Velma about it in the first place was because those Sublight fellas lost my shipment of official tossball jerseys. I was gonna line the walls with them. They're the new ones, now with authentic game time aroma.
Ugh. So... authentic as in the players actually sweat in them?
Of course not. No, authentic means close enough to be the real thing, but not actually the real thing. Everyone knows that.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I guess they tried to take a shortcut around Amber Heights and ran into some trouble. Can't blame them for trying. Those iconoclasts never shut up. But they lost a bunch of cargo, including my jerseys. If you could get those for me, I might let Grim have that poster.
Might? Let's see what I can do.
Only if it doesn't get in the way of your busy schedule. To think, a famous tossballer like you helping little old me.
God damn it. You said you're having trouble with the game transmissions?
Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda. Like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Okay. I'll see if I can talk to him about that. Alright, so we got that. I can go talk to Elijah about the dead man. Who knows? Maybe he'll go, oh my god, I didn't know he died. And then it'll be like, oh no, okay, it's not him. But maybe it was him and he's just going to be a total dick about it.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials, following the same tossball?
Please, will someone
Someone help me! My boy's in trouble!
Oh, what's up?
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away.
Oh, God. Where'd you last see him? Tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the...
Blah, blah, blah. Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him.
All right, all right. I'll help you find him. Where would he have gone?
He's been listening to those awful...
Okay,
If the
iconoclast.
queen got
Oh. You...
Cool. A flamethrower? What?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
You're right. It's no one's alley. That's how alleys work.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
I recognize this voice
Berta
actor.
already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
You bully people long enough, and if you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Okay. So whether or not they did it, they're out of town. Nobody has to die, but everybody has to leave. Sanjar.
Well, I see you've...
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Your Isaac is dead. I think I found the people who killed him.
That's terrible. What happened?
Elijah knows who Lucan's friends. I
I'm
ran
glad
about
to
town.
hear you've dealt with them.
They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them eventually.
Of course.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thank you.
Have you talked?
He said he'll go on a date with you.
Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia? I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on?
Don't ask him for any discounts.
Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandy's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
You true believe...
Or do you just like tithes? Hell of a line. Hell of a line. Holy shit. I'm so fucking good at lying. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, sure. Let's get a lockpicking preview. And then we will search
or do you
for
just
the
like the
secret
tithes?
people.
Why, that's borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnerine Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, now that that's complete, finally, let's go shoot something.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry.
Sure.
You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Well, I definitely don't plan on getting myself killed.
Well, we'll see about that. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
Noted.
But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Got it. How do you know? What do you need to do?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
Got it. And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mannequin showed up and kicked us all out.
We'll have to take care of
If we
that.
can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun. Let's go.
Thanks, Cap. Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. Wanna... Yeah, here's the road. Follow it south.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
I am a storm!
Okay. Well, I guess there's no kill like overkill. Ooh. Ooh. Yoink. Oh, it was just that guy's outline. I thought there was something else there. Guess not. Amber Heights, Cascadia, Fallbrook, Stellar Bay. Jeez, look at all this stuff. All sorts of fancy things. Huh. Looks like the old convent. Looks like it didn't make it in the walls. I am definitely taking that hat. What will this hat do if I put it on? +7 to persuade and +5 to leadership skills. But it will lower my armor by 34 points. Oh, that helmet keeps me safe. Jesus Christ. Alright, yeah. What was once a temple is now just home for marauders.
Don't mess with us!
I'm glad they gave us a reason for why it's okay to kill marauders. They're all drugged out of their minds and they can't. There's nothing to do for them. Like, the treatment it would take to care for them would be prohibitively expensive, especially in a colony like Halcyon, so you cannot negotiate with them. They are too fucked up to negotiate. Rizzo Crunch. Yummy.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain. Here we go! Nice hit! I've had quite enough of you!
Oops. We are just too much for these things. Huh. Looks like it only broke through the outside. It didn't make it in. Ooh, playing in pure water. My favorite? Huh. The Mather residence. Ooh. Let's see what's in the Mather residence. Comfy enough. Oh!
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Got it.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. I heard he came here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
You don't say. All right. Levi Mather.
Oh, hello.
Looking for Braxton?
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip.
Huh.
Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
No. Maybe I can help?
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. Martha?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
God damn it, Max.
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
Certainly can't fault your optimism.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
I don't think that's how that works. But what do you mean by that?
Just that your presence here is a gift to us and one that we don't take for granted. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Okay, sure. This is fine. No problem.
Hey,
Ah!
what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
What other man?
I'm not telling you.
Oh.
Wrapped among the rocks.
Okay.
Spacer's choice pills, they cure all your ills. Spacer's choice pills, they cure all your ills.
Weird. Levi Mather's poetry journal. Private. Do not read. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon as round, soft, and warm as the lump of a cysty pig. The day is fresh and alive with possibility. Everreds rise from the ground. Hunger. Oh. Everreds rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow even here amidst the dust. Monarch 1 grows large and dark, like a mouth that eats the sky. I try to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them. There is an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick. Always hungry, so I can't think. That seems fine.